Hi, I'm Lou. Another episode of My Car Story. We're out in South Barrington at the Barrington Arboretum, the Supercar Saturday Show. And I'm here with Kris. Kris, what's your last name?
Sawczyk.
Sawczyk. And Tim?
Shaikh.
Shaikh. And let me grab the cameras I usually do. Now, we're talking about Tim's car, but these are buddies, so I have to have them both together. I'm sorry, Kris's car. Kris, what did you bring today?
I brought you guys a 2015 Alfa Romeo 4C.
Yeah, don't block your buddy out there. Hold on. I know there's going to be a little discussion about that in a second. We're going to get to the car. So you brought a 2015 Alfa Romeo 4C, but it's a special one. What's it called?
It's a launch edition.
Launch edition.
It's number 178 out of 500 released for the launch that was in the United States back in 2015.
And you've had it since new?
Yes, sir.
Now, why do we even have Tim standing next to us? You guys met each other 6 years ago. What happened, Tim?
Well, I moved into basically his next door house, and I pulled in my motorcycle. He's got a motorcycle, and I'm like, hey, I like motorcycles too. He likes motorcycle. We started talking, got passion for cars. I, at one point, ended up getting an M5, and he wanted to outdo me, so he got an Audi S6 with the V10. So
it was slower.
No, let's not go there. But anyhow, I sold the M5, and I ended up getting the NSX, and then
wait. So you bought this one next to him, this NSX, yeah. Okay, and then what happened?
So I bought this, and he had to get a mid-engine sports car as well.
So he had to take a step up.
Yeah, so it was Audi. It was either Audi R8 or Alfa Romeo 4C. The 4C is much uniquer than the Audi R8, so go ahead.
So there he goes. All right, let's take a look at the car now. Here's the one we're going to feature. Come on back with me, guys. Kris, you're going to tell me all about your car. So you've had this since new. Now tell me, you had to order this one.
Correct. Basically, first order placed on it was somewhere around January, give or take. But the dealership didn't give me a vehicle order number, so I got really angry at them.
Yeah.
And basically, I told them I want my money back since there's no info, nothing's going on.
Yeah.
And just before that, they decided they're gonna give me a call, and they said I can get you that launch edition, but it has to come out of Miami, Florida. And so I said, yeah, let's do it. That's basically how it happened.
So I'm not even seeing there's a venting here for the mid-engine, and take a look at the carbon fiber.
The vent on this side is for the intercooler and the transmission cooling, and on the other side you have the radiator.
I want to do the best job I can getting the side of your car. Come on back with me. Let's try to get people
Always taking Diane to the
best
doctor, or he was going to beat me over.
angle we can. I'll get from the back too. Come on with me. So we're going to get to the engine here in a second. I want to get the shot of the back. But look at all the details for the venting and the carbon fiber. We've got the sun hitting it pretty well.
The launch edition was the only one basically without the carbon fiber accents as standard. You can probably get them in the standard editions, but obviously it's going to be way more money.
Yeah. And the launch edition, it all comes with it.
Yeah, the exhaust system has been actually modified. It's changed. It's a magnaflow exhaust system with 4.5-inch tips.
So we're gonna get some sound out of this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, come on with me. I know. Let's take a look at the interior. And I want to take just a moment because that's how you open the trunk compartment and all the, I gotta do that, manufacturing detail. You can zone in on that. Kris, might be some of the first time you actually get to read that, but let me show you the interior. There's this wonderful handle here that's a pull handle.
And everything is made to be as light as possible. The car weighs about 2,460 pounds, give or take.
Wow, that's not much.
And the whole top of the car is actually pure carbon fiber. There is no metal on this, it's only aluminum and carbon fiber pretty much out.
Aluminum and carbon fiber. And I'm gonna look over your shoulder when you start it so we can see that dashboard. But I want to give people,
if you want to do it.
Well, give me just a second. I want to feature some of these pieces. And I like that, the launch edition 4C. You can see that door. And these are open like so. How cool is that? Let me do this. I'm gonna have you do it. Jump on in. Actually, let's open the engine compartment for just a second. So there's a trunk area for towels and things for cleaning off. And then we've got the Alfa Romeo.
You can probably put a
four-seat.
golf bag over here or something. I'm kidding.
It may actually work.
Yeah, this car actually is tuned by Euro Compulsion. It has a stage 2 tune. So instead of 237 horsepower, it produces about 322 actually to the wheels.
And we've got a window there, so it
Yes.
blocks off the sound. Go ahead, you're gonna say something.
Yeah, I modified the intake on this. It has a stage 1 intake by Euro Compulsion as well.
Yeah.
As far as the exhaust system, there is no mufflers, nothing. Basically, straight out of the catalytic converter comes out the piping. It's 2.5-inch piping with 4-inch tips. It sounds pretty loud when you drive it, and once you get on it, it sounds really, really loud.
Well, we want to hear you start it, and then we're just going to rev and see if we can not like have every guy at Supercar Saturday run over for just a moment, right? All right, so let's. We're not going to rev it until I see all the gauges on the inside,
No problem.
and this all comes with the car.
Yeah, it's all your information as far as transmission fluids that you're supposed to use, approved engine oil, and other goods.
Love all the details. All right, let's keep this open. Let's
Start.
yeah, let's start her up. I wanted to show people the wheels, and right there. And I want you to show me how you had that piece that came out of the dash too. You showed me earlier. Yeah.
So everything is digital. So once you basically start it, in every single mode you have different colors. So like basically, you want me to start it or no?
Yeah. Give me just a second. I want to sit on the sill here with you. I'm sorry. There we go. Go ahead.
So the highlight, it's pretty quiet.
It is pretty quiet right now.
And
I
then
can hear a little rumble. Don't kid yourself.
Then you have 3 modes over here, which is neutral,
Okay.
where you use it every day basically. There's
Yeah.
all weather for like snow or rain.
Does it change on here?
Yes. So if we go to all weather,
Let me do this. Let me shut the door so it won't be telling us the door's a problem.
so in all weather mode,
Excuse me, did they make these in amends?
yes, they do. All weather mode makes
It's
everything.
good to have friends, right? Screw around with you. Go ahead.
That's my brother.
I can
actually.
tell.
Blue is for the all weather, so there is less boost. It's not as violent, I would say.
Yeah.
Neutral is your normal mode. Then you have your dynamic. Dynamic has quicker shifts, more noise, I would guess. And then it shows you the boost gauge and the temperature of the transmission right over there. And then if you hold this, this is your race mode after 8 seconds.
We got to see that.
Alfa Romeo race mode means that there's no traction control, there's no stability control, you're on your own with the car basically.
How do you feel about that?
I like to use it a lot.
All right, let me.
It also has a G meter too, just in case you ever wonder how fast you're taking the turns.
Is that right? Show me that piece that came out of
Yeah. This is
Right.
aftermarket, since there's no backup camera, you can really
Yeah.
you can't see anything. Press the
the.
button
Yeah, the backup. There's not much to see back there, so
and it just lifts.
that's pretty cool.
And then you can actually turn on the camera on demand.
I love the stuff you can do with technology, right?
And here's your
That's
backup
pretty
camera.
cool. All right, so while it's back there and we're watching people, I'm gonna get back there. I'm gonna hear the engine, don't rev it yet,
All right.
and then we're gonna rev it. There's the engine, sounded pretty smooth. All right, Chris. That causes a crowd.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, let's shut it down before they throw us out. All right, let's shut her off there. Thanks. All right, let's close the engine compartment, the engine bay.
Hey, you woke up the kids.
Chris, what a fun car. Thanks for sharing it with us, and thanks for being on My Car Story.
No problem. Thank you for having me on your car story, sir.
My pleasure.